Alright, y'all. Give me a second. It's storming outside. We needed the rain. The rain is needed to cool the earth down because it's reckless, okay? Reckless, I tell you. Reckless. Give me a second. On my mental. Okay. Well, that was my check, making sure you can hear me. Reckless, I tell you, reckless. Let's see. Hello. My lips is a little dry. How are we feeling today? I try not to have me too loud on the microphone because it can hear everything when I have it too loud. Yeah, things outside, I can hear it sometimes. The butterfly, I see it sticking out from a card deck. The butterfly. Someone's going through transformation, or are you transitioning, moving forward, making adjustments? Yeah. All right, babies. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA. Tap up in here, okay? I am here to relax your soul. I'm not here to harm your spirits, not one little bit. All right? Make sure you keep your journals always on standby because we're going to always be here to clear those crowns, baby. Okay? So as we walk up in here, take a deep breath. Get into the energy, relax. I hope that we are feeling a little lax. I know for me, it's raining, so it's been kind of chilled as well. Yeah, we're gonna well, first I wasn't even thinking. So someone's going to a restaurant. Okay. Ooh. You going out to eat somewhere, or someone wants to take you out to eat? Yeah, like someone wants to, or are you thinking about visiting a different restaurant, or a new food place? Someone's going to invite you somewhere. It's going to be like a new food place. Okay. It's going to be actually close. It's going to be somewhere that you probably drive past all the time. You never paid attention to it or something, or you never knew it's a food spot. It could be something like that. So you're going to enjoy it yourself there. Okay. Let's tap into some music too as well. Okay. Come here, baby. Okay. Somebody said, come here, baby. It's getting a little ratchet. Hold on. Oh my goodness. What's going? There we go. Let's go with Icebox. Okay. Omarion. Already. It's too early, Pandora already coming off. It's not nighttime, y'all. Most of the time, I'm your nighttime vibe energy. Okay. So most of the time you see me at night. But I did not go on at night, so most of the time my nighttime people, y'all know if I don't go on at night, I'm gonna be up in here in the morning. Okay, what we're gonna do today? What are the activities? Something that we should be doing around. And then we're gonna break it down in all types of ways. We're gonna take these and then we're gonna end it right there for at least this energy, right? Okay, so first one, it says a podcast. Okay, so is someone into podcasts, or are you listening to podcast motivation? Okay, maybe you are staying indoors. Okay, staying indoors and basically vibing with yourself. Listen to like inspiration. Maybe you listen to music, cleaning up, listening to music as well. Okay. Okay, somebody tired of fighting with you. Okay, also it says taking a trip down memory lane. Okay, so is someone thinking about something, or maybe you listen to a podcast, this podcast, people that, if you scroll, something could take you down memory lane. Okay. Something could drop, like, kind of make you think about a memory of something like that. Okay. But you're going to be nonchalant about this. Okay. Then you got 15, 14. Born on the 15th, on the 14th, or apartment 15 or 14. Someone's 5'1" or 4'1", okay, in height. Also, it says giving back to the community, okay? So are you going to be giving back to the community? Are you thinking about back in the day when you used to give back to the community? Maybe this is something you used to do, okay? Or are you watching people, on podcasts or watching people online give back to the community? It could be motivating you to want to start doing that. If you're starting to, like, if you're feeling that energy, like if you're watching things that's kind of driving you to feel like, I wonder if I can do it. I feel like that's your energy saying, go ahead and try. Okay. So maybe that's that energy, when I say I'm tired of fighting, maybe it's you, like maybe your energy is tired of fighting you. Like, let's go do something for the community. Maybe you are a person that likes to help out. You know what I'm saying? So that could be something that you have to do. And maybe not just because of a podcast, not just because of social media. You'd be surprised that some people that are doing this, they're only doing it because of social media. Like, they're not doing it because of their heart. So it could be driving you to do it, but you're doing it for the sake of your heart. Like, you don't care about the image. You don't care. Like, you're gonna go and give that homeless man, or that homeless woman some money because that's just what you was driving to do. Not because they said what their sign said. Sometimes you don't even pay attention to the sign. It just, if you feel like you're drawn to give the money, you will give the money. Okay. It's that type of energy. Okay. Write down your experiences. I always say keep a journal always on standby. So here it go. They're telling you should start writing down your inspiration. Start writing down the things that you're doing. Sometimes sometimes we can be so busy, right, that we don't be paying attention to the accomplishments that we make. Okay. Hi, Mike. How are you? But you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we get so busy that we don't pay attention to the achievements that we made through the whole year. Okay. And then we're so focused on what's right now. Okay. So I'm feeling the energy that maybe you need to start making sticky notes. If you don't want to write down in a journal, write sticky notes. Okay. Things that sticky notes of your goals, sticky notes of things that you already accomplished. So you can at least see it. It's something about that visual look. It's something about when you see your accomplishments, it matters. It's making me think about what we were talking about 2 nights ago with my tribe was a calendar. Getting a calendar, writing down your goals, like crossing out things that your accomplishment, doing a countdown. It's something about when you do that, it helps that drive. It's more like getting back and continue to keep moving forward. Okay. Also, taking a break from the screen time. Okay, so maybe it's more like it's time for you to take a break from looking on social media, take a break from looking on the phones, take a break from entertaining other people and start doing things that's more hands-on. For example, going out to the community, doing certain things, small things. Okay, maybe someone's from New Jersey as well. You might be getting a phone call coming in as well. But it's the energy, like it's more like you looking forward to something. Okay, I got one more card that I didn't finish. Okay, someone could be 33. Someone's birthday could be on the 8th or in August. Someone could be 31 as well, or apartment 31, apartment 33. You're on the 3rd floor. You're on the 4th floor. Your apartment 5, apartment 4, apartment 8, apartment 1, and apartment 3. Thank you for that last card for us. Okay. So here it go. It says pick up a hobby. I like it. So picking up a hobby. All right. Picking up a hobby. Picking up a balance. Okay. Apartment 2. Okay. 2nd floor energy. Okay. Dust off everything dust off your energy. Okay. So I like the energy that they're speaking of. Okay. So it's more like, here we go. Hold on. Let's Beyonce. Okay. Someone could be in a Virgo energy, or are you a Virgo? Okay. So here we go. The energy is, it's time for us to do some community work. It's time for us to do something a little bit more hands-on instead of watching people do help other people. Instead of driving past that homeless person, maybe this homeless person needs a bath, you know, or maybe it's here and there. I feel like that's bittersweet. Depends on where you live at, you know. I mean, that's just depend on where you live at. Okay, don't lose hope when the sun goes down. Even the stars come out. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that at that time, but we about to transform into both of these energies. So first off, we're gonna go with the podcast. So we're listening to motivations, or are we motivating ourselves at this current time? It's a puzzle piece. We're working it out. You see, it's a puzzle piece. You got your glasses on, you're tuning in. Okay, I'm also feeling the energy of tunnel vision. Having tunnel vision, okay? It says working on a jigsaw puzzle for relaxation. Okay, so here you go. Maybe you like to do puzzles. Do you like to do puzzles on your phone? Okay, do something like that. So instead of doing like, I feel like take out of the social media, get out of the social media and start doing some game, like do something as far as in a puzzle on the phone, or what's the brain, like the brain games, you know, things that's going to get your brain started. Something going to be like, wait a minute, let me put my glasses on, let me see that, you know. Maybe you don't, you know, maybe you're a person that actually wear glasses. People don't know you wear glasses, right? But you could find something on social media outside of social media, like, so taking a break from the TikTok energy, taking a break from watching other people and their energy, right? It's that energy. Let's start playing chess, not checkers. Okay, it's like, if things are going to be a jigsaw puzzle, things are going to be very complicated. Okay, and that's probably where you're going to have to figure out your information. You're going to have to figure out, you know, what is going on with you. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. This could be a situation that if you're going through a complex life, maybe you should start doing complex video games, okay? That will help you start navigating. You'd be surprised how you train the brain. So then in real life, you'll learn how to, because, you know, they always say when you play chess, right? Chess is a complex game, right? But when you play chess, you will learn how to play. If you know how to play chess, you will know how to strategize life in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking the energy on a side note is like, stop watching, you know, social media, all this stuff. Give yourself a break and start getting into, like, get a game. Put a game on your phone. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get you into this playing with, you know, brainstorming, being able to use your mind a little bit different, you know, especially for older people. We don't go to school no more, you know, so we're at work, you know, and then sometimes if we're really good at a job, we master it, we challenge it, we're already done with it. Okay, we flying through it. So now your brain it's just accustomed to it now. So if you're, you know, maybe, so this is something as well. You know how you get tired, you feel like you're on a hamster wheel. I feel like maybe you need to start getting into, like, get into some games on your phone that's going to make your brain, like, get your brain working. You know what I'm saying? Making you realize you got to put, like, let me put my glasses on. Let me study this game, you know? Maybe someone likes to play, like, do puzzles, you know? Maybe you grew up with your grandparents doing puzzles, and that's actually what kept their brain working, is the puzzle. They like the puzzle, like figuring out what piece it is, you know? So that could be the energy as well. Also, when I say get back to the community, I'm thinking about maybe you should start talking, instead of, you know, how you see people online talk about their giving back to the community on homeless people. Maybe you should give back to the community as far as in with elders, right? You're going to your nursing home, someone close. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Some of the nursing home people, they don't have family. They didn't have no children. So if you come there and you just sit there and you come with a puzzle and just do a puzzle with them, like, once a week, you get what I'm saying? Maybe on the 15th, you know, on the 14th, okay, on the 8th, on the 2nd, all right, every 2 months you do it. Like, I feel like something like that. I feel like that would start bringing that drive. You would love to they will love you for it as well. And that's just more like that giving, you know, like I always say, you know, tithes and offering is not money wise. Sometimes it's just more of that 10% of your time, your day. So that 10% is giving back, right? So I feel that energy as well. Let's go with going down memory lane. Okay, let's clarify that energy. Okay, we're going down memory lane. So maybe we used to do this as a child, okay, where you in like communities, like where you used to help out, okay? Look at that energy. Okay, so maybe ribbon. So I feel like somebody is, it says, just keep pinching. Okay, just keep pinching. All right, that energy, it says a light wristband, gently. Okay, it would gently stretch. So it's like taking time. So here you go, just little by little. You don't, I'm not telling you to do it right now. You know, I'm not telling you to do it tomorrow, you know, but just take little by your day, you know, putting little time in to dedicate 10%, because 10% is just little. You know what I'm saying? So 10% of your time. Okay, just little by little, you'll be surprised how much this will stretch out, like this ribbon energy. Okay, but I'm feeling the energy of you're going down memory lane, you're going down this path where you're trying to think of what's going to give me to this drive, what's going to make me feel happy again. You know, what are things that I used to do when I was a child, or the things I used to do before I started working all day, you know, or just paying bills all the time, or taking care of the children all the time, okay, or pushing a clock, you know, or just doing something. And I feel like I said before, we're in this, like in a hamster wheel. We feel like things are just, okay, dang, it's already Friday. Like I thought today was Wednesday. You know, it just feel like things are just moving so fast for you, right? And I'm feeling the energy. How we can do is by little, taking pinches by pinches of your time, by doing something different, doing something unique, doing something that's going to put you like where you got to put your glasses on, something that's going to be a little challenging. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. And I seen 386. Okay. You could get a phone call, but you have 386 as in the phone number, just on the side note. Okay, just calling out a number. But yes, let's that says going back to the community. So let's return back to the community. What is that energy? Because you know that could be going back to the community as going back to your roots, going back to who you are. You get what I'm saying? Because you are a community too, to yourself. Okay, look at all the body organs that you have. That is a community. It takes a community to work everything to keep you moving, right? It takes the brain, it takes the heart, it takes the lungs. Okay, it takes the mind. Like I already said, the brain. It takes the ears, right? It takes the eyes. It takes the nose. That's the whole community. So this could be as far as in giving back to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Taking little by little. What little by things, like we always say in my community, is self-love is always key. Self-love is always care, right? It says you will never know how strong you are until you become strong only. Okay. You will never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice. Oh, okay. And never give up hope. So never give up hope. And they said you never will know how strong you are until that is the only choice you have. And that is so funny. Before I read that, because I was saying that maybe we're talking, you know, I talked about community, giving back to the community. And then I piggyback and I said, wait a minute, maybe it's us. Maybe we are the community. Maybe it's all of us giving back to us. So they're saying that's exactly what we need to be talking about. Us. So what about us? Okay, that pinch little by little. Take a moment. Okay, that's more different. That's no different than like doing PTO. Okay, and if you don't have PTO, maybe you got sick pay. You know, use that sick pay, baby. You mentally sick to go to work, baby. I need a mental break. You know what I'm saying? I need 10%. I need a moment. Okay, so it could be a 10% energy as well as when you do sick pay. You can only work a certain amount of hours, and then go home. You know, so people do have that opportunity, and people have that option as well. But it's like, don't give up hope. I want you to look up to this energy. Okay, look up to yourself. Okay, your energy is needed. All right, your vibe is needed. Look, that me, myself, and I energy. Okay, you are needed. You are needed at this current time. Okay. So here you go. Let's go with the writing down your experiences. Okay. So like I said, that's more like having sticky notes, having motivations going on, right? Having the energy of like, just having something to look forward to. That's what it is. And here you go. Like I said, that me and myself and I, there goes the 3 energy again. 3 again, okay? That me and myself and I, okay? But now this is like, it's giving me a life jacket, okay? So I feel like, hi Josephine, how are you? But yeah, this is giving me, now we're on a life jacket, but look, we're shocked. So it's like, ooh, piggybacking. I feel like now that, okay, you and yourself and I, now you're opening up. I feel like, you see, these eyes are halfway open. So now you're opening up, but these other chakras was closed. Okay, this other part of you, they're like, yeah, I knew it was me, myself, and I, but maybe it was just me. And then I didn't think about myself. And now I'm thinking about I didn't know that this is me as a community. Like I said, giving back to community, giving back to yourself. Okay. And then it says create your own candles or wax. Ooh, so do someone do candles? Okay, or someone does waxing. Okay, maybe you like to do waxing. Okay, also that could be an energy as well. So ooh, I'm thinking about community as in you'd be surprised you could grow a community in doing wax business. Okay, hi Noah, how are you? Okay, so yes, so you into candles and waxing. Okay, I'm feeling that energy. Or also incense. Okay, so do you know how to make your own incense as well? I like that. Okay, so me and myself and I energy is what I'm feeling once again. But this energy is with the life jacket. So you didn't have your life jacket on here. You got your life jacket on here. And you know, when you got your life jacket, we can rely on us floating. No matter how much, right? As long as we got our life jacket on, like if we fall overboard, we know we're going to get back up. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to sink, you know? So it's that energy, like you and yourself and I, they got you. Every part of you got you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got you at the end of the day. Okay? What they say, you put your trust in man, put your trust in other men, they will fail you. So you're realizing that it's only taking me, myself, and I. This life jacket. You are holding on. And something could get a little shocking. Look how the cats look like. What? You know? It could be shocking. Something could be a shock. Okay? It says join a group or a fellowship. Okay. So does someone have cancer? You know, so are you a cancer survivor? Thank you for that. You know what? The thing is, I thank you for your energy. Okay. Because it takes a lot. Okay. It takes a lot, especially because, have you known someone who is, battling cancer as well? Hi, Rick. It's that energy as well. You could have your family. Did you have 3 people in your family that battled that? And they're strong survivors. Because, you know, like I said, the life jacket, when you go overboard, no matter what, you still going to float. So this could be his energy as well. I'm feeling like it's going to take you, yourself, and I. Okay, so it could be a situation that, for example, you're going to fall sick. Okay, don't rely on everybody. Just rely on yourself right now at this time. Okay, it could be that energy as well. Something could be just so complex. Okay, it's going to be a complex energy. I'm feeling that energy, so complex, but you just got to take little by little. Okay, but you'll be surprised that maybe if you open up your eyes, okay, you could open up your eyes or you could see something clear. Okay, hey Nikia, how are you? Okay. It says, let's take a break from the screen time energy. Like I said, taking a break from screen time. That could be playing a video game instead of being on your phone on TikTok, okay? Or downloading a game on your phone, okay? Or going out doing something hands-on, doing your garden instead of, you know, on your screen, okay? That's that type of energy. You good? That's good. I'm good. I'm well. So relaxing, peaceful, indoor and outdoor. So relaxation, indoor and outdoor. So also it's making me think about relaxation in and out of you. Okay, like I said, that's that me and myself and I on both ends. Okay, me and myself and I, this energy of like I'm feeling relaxed inner and I'm feeling relaxed outer. So people are starting to see that you look relaxed. You know how some people say you look tired? No, you don't look tired. You look restful. You look at peace. It's that energy. So now it's like not only is people going to start seeing your peacefulness outside, they're going to actually feel the peaceful inside. Or here you go, it could be the energy where people knew you were peaceful inner. Now they're about to see how peaceful you are outer. Okay? So it's that type of energy, just little by little, by pinch, people are going to see this growth. This is going to be that transformation. Like I said, off rip, I was saying the butterfly energy was what I was gathering. I said, what we're going through, a transformation. And here it goes. The transformation is realizing me and myself and I, we're pure. Okay. Me and myself and I is that white energy where we going to, don't get nothing on my white. So you treat yourself very pure. That's self-love, right? Because if you love yourself correctly, you won't let nothing get on your white, right? Okay. I don't really care what people say. Period. Okay. But yeah, let's go with taking a break from screen time. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, maybe we got two things that we might like to do, but we're going to grab one of them. So you could have two options, okay, that's going to help you get out of your screen time, okay? So here you go. And then here you go with the 3 energy, me and myself and I, once again. So is me and myself and I in hibernation? We're in the house. We're in the house. We stay in the house. So here you go. Maybe this is the energy of, here you go, you used to be the person that used to go outside. I'm thinking about this now. So this is a transformation for yourself. So you look, the cat's outside, the sun beaming on the cats, right? You and yourself and I energy, right? Look at that. So I feel like you've been outside and stuff. Maybe something took you, maybe something took you overboard. You know what I'm saying? My right ear. Something took you overboard. All right. Something took you overboard. Something shocked you. Something put you probably in hibernation. Okay. So here go that me and myself and I energy. So what it says, whether you think you can or you can't, you're probably right. Okay. Okay. It says, write a heartfelt letter to your loved one or to yourself. Okay. So someone could text you. Maybe this person is in hibernation at this current time. Okay. Like I said, you could be dealing with a family member that is battling with cancer. Okay. Because that's what they were saying in here. They said either cancer patient or cancer support. Okay. So someone could be battling this right now. Something could shock them that took them overboard. Okay. So they might need your wisdom. They're probably trapped in their head. Okay. They might need some TLC. This giving me them cats of TLC energy. Like, can I get a hug? Let's get a group hug. That's giving me that energy. Right? Once again, group hug. So I feel like that could be that type of energy as well. Okay. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? Okay. And it says, pick up a hobby. Let's clear that up. Picking up a hobby. Like I said, you could have 2 options, right? You could have 2 ideas, all right? But you might just pick up one major one, okay? Picking up 2 hobbies. Here we go with that me and myself and I cats. Okay, the 3 cats, once again, these are 3 energies, three different vibes for yourself. 3, like I said, the energy is just me and myself and I, going back into yourself, realizing that you are community within yourself. You get what I'm saying? You got to make sure your heart is together. You got to make sure your soul is together. You got to make sure your mental is together. Okay, you got to make sure those 3 things are together for this community of yourself to keep getting up and keep going, right? It's that type of energy. Maybe this is like you're tired of being in hibernation. You're tired of being trapped in the house. You're tired of being trapped in yourself mentally. Okay. You're tired of being self-sabotaging your energy all the time, right? Because things are starting to be so complex that you got to put your glasses on. You got to see what's the puzzle. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to see what's fitting and what's not fitting. Is this the right puzzle piece? You know how sometimes if you ever did puzzles, I used to do puzzles a lot, but if you ever did puzzles, sometimes your puzzles can get mixed up, and one puzzle might look like the other puzzle until you start putting it together. You be like, that puzzle piece don't go there, and then you got to go find that puzzle piece, right? Because sometimes puzzle pieces can look the same, right? But that's why you got to put them glasses on, because the cat got the glasses on. If you can see the cat, Some I see to a point you can't see the glasses, but then you can see the glasses, okay? So like I said before, somebody wear glasses, but people don't know you wear glasses unless you tell them I wear glasses, okay? Or maybe you wear glasses at home more than you wear glasses out in public, okay? That could be that type of energy as well. Okay, they said there is no medicine like hope. There's no medicine like hope. Okay, it's great, no toxic, powerful, expectation, something for tomorrow. Okay, so it's no they said it's no medicine like hope. Okay, so there's that energy right there. I'm feeling it's no place like home. It's no place like someone's from Canada. Or it's giving me the Wizard of Oz. Remember the Wizard of Oz energy, right? The Wizard of Oz, she was looking for certain parts. She was looking for her heart of faith, right? She was looking for her conscience, right? And what else? She was looking for her, was it, no, her conscience was the brain. Her heart was the courage lion. What was the other one? Her emotions, wasn't it Till man, I can't remember. If y'all know what the Wizard of Oz, it was, if you think about the Wizard of Oz, if she think about it, she was searching, she was going down that yellow brick road looking for certain things of herself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we see images of people, but like I said before, when I was talking about as a community, as me talking about homeless and stuff, I was like, wait a minute, we are a community to ourselves as well. So like I said before, instead of here you go, if you watch Wizard of Oz, here you go, play it back in your mental. Take Wizard of Oz and take them out. Use the characters as people for yourself, like the community that you need. For example, like I said, I wish I could go on to do the thing, but I don't want to. I'm on a rush time. But the Wizard of Oz energy, right? I know for a fact it was the heart, right? During this yellow brick road, during this transformation, right? The transformation, like I said, we're in that butterfly through this transformation. While we're going down this yellow brick road, we are starting to bring back our heart. We're bringing back that heart that we had way before it got broken, right? Way before we let somebody else have a hold of it and they jigsaw puzzle that energy, right? And now we feeling like, dang, do I even have a heart? You do have a heart. Okay, you just gotta step away from other people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your glasses on and just see it through. You know, just see it through. You got a heart. You just gotta manage. You got a very beautiful heart. Your heart's so beautiful that everybody wants that heart. Okay, so even the evilness will want that heart, but you got to be cautious, right? And I'm not trying to rain on the energy, but we do understand that even the best hearts get broken, right? Even the best hearts get snatched out quicker than the one that had the coldest heart. Okay, I'm just saying. So it's just like, in this energy of like giving back to yourself, giving back to that self-love energy. Okay, so let's clear that up. Let's identify in the sense of what are we moving in people wise. Like I was saying, instead of treating Wizard of Oz like the lion and the Tin Man as humans, other people that you join as friends, treat that as your energy. Like, for example, when you going down this yellow book road, are you working on your self-love? Because that's what the heart was, right? The lion had to get self-love. He had to have his courage. He had to get courage for himself. You know, all she could do is take him to where she was going to go. She was just trying to get home. Okay, you just trying to get back to the place that you called home, the place that before everybody had a moment to get a hold of your heart, for the moment everybody got a hold of your feelings, for the moment that everybody realized that, oh, you look better than me, let me rain on your parade. So now you over there self-sabotaging. So them days that you knew you look good, you look good when you walked out that house. So don't let nobody else get you into that energy that's gonna bring you down. Okay, it's that type. Okay, so let's go into the energy of podcasts. Okay, someone's speaking up to you, someone's giving you motivation. Okay, the artist, it's going to be very creative. You're going to be very creative about this. Okay, but don't be oblivious. Don't be silly. But it is going to be creative. Okay. So here you go. It can be something that's going to be a masterpiece. But please, like I said, keep them glasses on. See what's going on. See the complex. I ain't trying to tell you to look for the red flags, because sometimes we look for red flags and it's not really a red flag. We just so alert that we think one little thing, one little pinch, one thing trigger you like, oh, that's a red flag. No, maybe this person just didn't know how to articulate the situation at the time. Okay, so it could be that type. And then you got to think about other people, and they could be going through toxic energy, right? And they're still learning how to get out of their toxic ways, or learning to get out of ways. You know how they say, well, that's not me. Well, instead of saying it in a rude way, just say, honestly, I can get that you learned that from your past relationship. Well, this is a new relationship, because some people can bleed on your next relationship. I'm just being honest. Okay, so just a pinch. Let's identify that characteristic. Just a pinch. That just moment. Okay, the bookworm. Okay, let's do the study. Okay, take a moment. All right, you might be a picky one. I get it. Right, you might be picky on your time. Okay, you might be the one that you already pay attention to your time. You don't let anybody just get a hold of your time anyway. Okay, you got 10 minutes. All right, you could be that type. You give them pinch by pinch. You got 5 minutes. Okay, you got 20 minutes before to get to your point. You got 9 minutes to get to your point. It could be that type of energy. But also someone could be reading onto your energy as well. So like I was saying before, it's like someone could be trying to figure out red flags. Okay, so maybe they can't figure out the red flags, so now they got to get a little closer. Okay, it's making me think closer. Okay, so this is the energy, and it's making me think about that now. So look, you see how the cat is looking at the ribbon, right? The cat don't know that that's a ribbon. For us, we know that's a ribbon, but for an animal, they don't know that's a ribbon. So let me get a little closer. Let me get a little pinch. Let me get a tap. Let me see what is really going on. Like I said before, someone is just going to research you. Someone's looking you up. Also, I feel like somebody got some protruding hips, okay? Or you got a gap in your thigh, okay? Or you got a coat body, okay? Or are you working on that? And if you're not and if you are working out, I feel like you wear a waist trainer, okay, as well. You say yes. Thank you for that. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so let's go into that. Me and myself and I, where they said, I'm not gonna take that one. Okay, it says you will never know how strong you are until that's the only choice you have. Let's go into that characteristic. Okay, the only choice. What they say, when your back is against the wall, all you can do is start swinging, right? Right? When your back against the wall, all you can do is just start swinging. All right. But as long as you keep your back against the wall, that's all. You don't want to get your back off the wall, because then someone can catch you from the back, right? So you got to make sure you keep your back against the wall. Just keep swinging, okay? The boring one, okay? So maybe this is the energy that you're in at the current time, right? Like maybe you're feeling like this person is boring. This could be a male. Or is this someone that you're dealing with, for my ladies? Okay, so maybe you felt like this person is boring. This person's not giving you all the energy that you're leading into. Maybe you said, I just rather go read a book. I'm gonna go read a book, or I'm gonna go paint a picture. I'm gonna go color before I entertain someone else. That could be that type of energy. Like I said, you know, instead of me entertaining everybody else, I'm gonna go home, right, and go with me and myself and I, and I'm gonna go read a book. I'm gonna go paint. I'm gonna go draw. Okay, I'm gonna go do a puzzle. I'm gonna go play the video game. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing by myself. Someone actually like to go fishing by themselves as well. Somebody, yeah. For my ladies, you thought this person was a man child, the boring one. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, instead of me entertaining this, I'm gonna just go home. Okay, or I'm gonna go do something else, because I'm not oblivious to this, right? I'm not slow. Okay, I'm not dumb. Okay, yeah, you got to keep yourself in shape. All right, it says writing down your experience. Okay, so writing down your experience, writing down the things that you had survived on. Like I said, these are life jacket energy, right? I'm also like, it's time for you to write down your experience. Write down the things that you survived. What did you survive? You be surprised the things when you start writing down your survival. You're like, dang, I would do all that. You know, like certain things you can always remember, right? Like certain things, but really if you take a moment to write down, I mean from maybe from 9 years old, or the last 9 months, the first 9 years, you know, it's that type of energy. Okay, I'm feeling that energy, like, dang, I went through all that. You're gonna be really surprised how strong you are. Okay, you're gonna be really surprised. That I feel like that's gonna get that motivation, like, you know what, if I can go through this, I can go through anything. You know, that could be that type of energy as well. That's why you got them life jackets. Me and myself and I went through this on my own. We put our life jacket on and we went in survival mode. And it's time for you to write down your experience. Okay, you'd be surprised. Let's go into that characteristic. Okay. Yeah. The counselor. Like I'm saying, okay? Somebody might need your story to be told. Somebody might need your survival skills. Someone might need this. Look, the coach and the counselor. Someone might need this. They might need this, you know? So it's time for you to start writing down what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to speak your story. You got a story to tell? You got pen and paper? What makes you think you can't be an author of your own story? Don't let somebody else tell about your story. Don't wait until, you know, everybody love when people pass away and then all of a sudden everybody got something to talk about. Oh, you would talk. They got all the stories now to talk about, but you didn't talk about the stories when I was present. You got the story to tell. So don't let nobody start speaking for you. You can start building that storyline right now as we speak. You can start building your story, bringing out your characters, okay? Putting a book together, okay? So when that time comes, when you do cross over, it's that energy, like they can't just lie on you somehow, some way. They gonna have to at least build with the story you already created, okay? Okay? Gorilla, talk about it. Because Gorilla already spoke on it. If you think about her energy, right? She said, her energy, like, I'm going to write my story right now. Okay? Because before, the gorilla, you knew, she had messed up teeth. She had a mama that was taking care of all them kids. That was the title that they gave her, right? And she got out of that. And she said, what she said, her name is Hallelujah, something like that. So it's like energy, like I'm putting a name on me. I'm going to tell you why my mother named me this. I'm going to say why my name is who I say I am. Okay. It's me. It's on me. Okay. It's giving me that flipper T energy. It's on me. Okay. So it's like past all that energy. If you could continue to breathe again, baby, you could continue to move again. You could continue to make your story. Okay. Write your own book. Write your own book. Okay. You are the artist. You are the character. You are the main one. Okay. You are the one who actually, maybe you studied yourself. Okay. You taught yourself. Did you counsel yourself? Okay. Did you counsel yourself? Did you work on yourself? You didn't have nobody help you. You put your life jacket on for yourself. Me, myself, and I. Right? I take care of myself. I learned how to survive on myself. I didn't go, maybe here and there, you probably cried here and there to people, but then you realize they weren't going to help you. They were just there, just listening. They were just listeners. That's all they were doing. They were just listening to your problems. They couldn't help you. You had to realize you got to help yourself, right? So let's go into this energy where it's taking a break from screen time, okay? Taking a break from the illusion energy of maybe you feel like you can see things crystal clear at this moment, and maybe you just need to see things right now, right in present. It's making me think about Beauty and the Beast energy, right? Because the Beast, he was present. The Beast was trapped in the house. Dang, I can't even pick the house. Thumb the card up. But the Beast was trapped in hermit mode, right? But the only time he could see something was through his looking glass mirror, right? So it's the thing is, like, maybe it's the type of energy. It's time for us to take a break and start seeing things maybe more in the present time frame and not trying to think about in the future. Okay, so it's like maybe it's time for you, like I said, it's time for us to write this story now, right now. Let's not wait. Okay, let's go with the energy, breaking down Okay, taking down screen time. So someone could be reading. I did talk about getting a book, reading, hands-on, doing a puzzle, arts and crafts. Okay. Okay, something like that. Okay. So yeah, the naive one. So someone's trying to be naive that this person is a cheater. Shit. See, I thought we were doing good. All right, but you know me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna call how I see it. Someone from Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, because I got a Minnesota phone call that just came through. So someone from Minnesota. All right. So don't be naive. You might be trapped in the house. Okay, or here we go. I'm feeling the energy. Did you look in their phone? Or are you naive? You talking about, I'm not going to look at his phone. I'm not going to look at her phone. Okay, be naive if you want to. But you've been curious about their phone, though. Okay, on the side note, I'm just, I'm going to call it how I see it. I ain't going to lie to you. Okay, the cheater. The cheater could wear a big buckle. Okay, they wear cowboy boots. They always like to drink a beer. Okay, they don't drink the canned beer. They drink the bottle beer. They don't like a canned beer. They the bottle beer. You got your different ones. You got someone who loves, they don't mind drinking. They don't care. As long as beer is beer. No, this person likes to drink a canned beer. Okay? Like they have a preference. Okay? They got a preference. But you can be naive if you want to. I can get that. I can get why you're trying to be naive. You're trying to be naive because you're trying to be relaxed and you're trying to be at peace. Okay? But I get that. And you're trying to go into hermit mode. But who you hurting? Just gonna keep that real. Who you hurting? I think you need to start doing some research on this as well. Okay, on a side note, maybe you talking about maybe I need to go to counseling, or maybe you're gonna get maybe you're gonna start working on getting a counselor. Okay, having a personal counselor for yourself. And this could help you realize that this person could be cheating. Okay, a wannabe. Maybe somebody wanna be a cheater. Maybe you wanna be a cheater. Hey, I don't blame you, baby. Especially if you've been the person that's been naive, sitting in the house, acting like you can't see nothing. You don't see it. Now you want to be a cheater. Now you want to be payback. Yeah, you've been dreaming about this too. Yeah, you've been dreaming about cheating. Or maybe you've been having dreams about this person cheating on you. It's true. Okay? But, I mean, you can be naive if you want to, though. But anyway, but you can also choose yourself. Just saying. You can always choose yourself, because we already said it. You can go give to community. You can go give all this energy. You can give all this good loving away to this ungrateful person. Or you can go give this loving to yourself and start working on yourself, right? All right? Let's pick a hobby. Picking a hobby, all right? Loving something that you like to do as a child energy, okay? It's what they really want you to go to, okay? Okay, so maybe someone was a health freak when they were younger. So why are we not a health freak now? Okay? You used to be a model when you were younger, or you used to have a model body. Okay? 1010. You used to have a model body. What happened? Okay? The mystery one, maybe you trying to figure out what happened to you too. I used to feel that way too. And then I had to realize, oh, you in zombie mode. I feel that, especially if this is you, the naive one, and you trying to stay hermit, you just trying to stay within yourself, ignoring. I can get that, right? Ignoring that you are dealing with a man child, ignoring that this person is giving you immature energy. Let's go with some tarot to clear it up. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to pimp a nigga. Show them. Okay, let's go with the artist. Okay, you are the creator in this energy. You are the creator. Yeah. In your head, you are the creator. Like I said, you are the artist. You are the one. You are the creator. So please get out your head. You might get a most definitely like an Ace of Wands energy, a whole big ambition, a drive. Okay, it's a lot energy, but you could be dealing with a toxic energy at the tail end of this. Okay, or here you go. Here you go. The moment you start speaking up and start speaking for yourself, you are going to start pushing out the toxic energy, and you can slowly start bringing in toxic energy, right? Because you're going to have them people like, that's not me. Why would you do that? I didn't think that. I'm not that. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's the okay. Just be oblivious, okay? Maybe that's that energy as well. 9 of Pentacles. I like that energy. You're nourishing each other. You're nourishing yourself, okay? 9 of Pentacles is building your own wealth, okay? She was in her own garden. Oh, then you see I shuffled. She was in her own garden. Okay? You got your own independence. Okay? So let's go with the bookworm energy. You could be reading on some energy as well, reading on something that you could be a little curious about. Okay? Or it's time for you to do some study. Okay? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Let's time and then the two of cups. I told you, somebody in a relationship, you might have to do some research on this person. Okay, someone could be also reserved. Okay, hidden energy as well as what I'm feeling. Okay, but the 4 of Pentacles is saving up, holding on to a situation. Okay, someone has a pixie cut, or someone's hair is like right here. It's like slightly past your shoulder. It's not fully past your, it's past your shoulder. It's just slightly past your shoulder. So you're going through this, but I also feel like the pixie cut energy, or like you're trying slow, like maybe you had a pixie cut very short. Now you're trying to grow it. Like, I wonder if I'm going to grow it to my ear. Okay, that could be that type of energy. Also, maybe a guy just recently got his hair cut. Okay. Maybe he had a hair, he had hair, now he cut all of it off. That could be that type of energy, doing some studies, reserving. Okay. The boring one energy. Okay. Let's see. The boring energy. Or you realizing that this stuff is getting boring. It's like, ooh, it's making me think about something's looking online. Okay. Something's online. Also, it's making me think about the situation as, you know how when toxic energy does get boring eventually. Like, you get tired of just dealing with this person always cheating. You get tired of telling this person, do you got the money today for rent? Do you have it today? Do you have the money for the bills? Like, you get tired of that, right? That stuff start getting boring. You know, it start getting boring. No matter how you love them. Like, you can love them, but you can also get bored with the love too. Like, if you keep giving me this repeated thing, if I'm always the one that is the life jacket, I'm the only one that's holding the relationship down. I'm the only one that's holding, this person. You could be this person like, let's get counseling. I don't need counseling. I know what the counseling is. My counseling is I'm always the one that's taking care of the business. We don't need counseling if you just do your part. It could be that energy, right? Just do your part. I'm the one, once again, I done shuffle this thing. Tell them, once again, I'm the one that's sitting here getting the money. Okay, then, oh my God, okay, not a sword energy. You're thinking about this currently, and this thing is coming in very fast. Maybe you, like I said, like it's like one day you just woke up and had an epiphany. I'm fed up with this. Like, I'm done. And this could be past tense energy too, because I've been there before too. Like, baby, I did that. Woke up and I was like, you know what, baby daddy, you gotta go. I call him baby daddy now, but that was a lover, but like, baby, we can't do this. We can't do this no more. I'm tired of I feel like I'm taking care of 4 kids and I only got 3. Like, no, we can't keep doing this no more. Maybe that was that energy. Maybe you wasn't trying to be naive. Maybe you was trying to go into that energy of like, okay, I'm just trying to thug it out, because I'm trying to do this for the kids, or I'm trying to do this for my family. I'm trying to do this for my mother. I'm trying to do this for my father. This could be that type of energy as well. It could be in that, like, maybe you are the one who I'm feeling like reserved, like you hold down the fort. Look, she's stepping on the coins. So you money foundation. You build, like, maybe you the soul of money. Okay, you think money. You have the gut feeling about money, and you stand on money. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But it's like, also someone got some strong ass legs. Okay, or someone you might have to Spartan kick this person out your energy. Remember Spartan kick? That thing kick you right in your chest. Get the chest out, okay? Someone it's making me think about someone. Cause when I said, who is that? Who make that sound? Not Biggie Small. Is it? Hold on. Who is it? Damn, I can't think of it. But let's go with the brown one. Someone could be hefty. Okay, it could be a hefty man. Someone thinking like in their head. Okay. They're thinking about their money. Maybe this is you, like I said before. Like this stuff is getting boring. I'm tired of always thinking about the money. Okay, I'm tired of always the one that's holding down the fork. Okay, this person is thinking it's heavy. Okay, someone's name is Rose. Okay. You be waking up at 1 o'clock. You be waking up 6 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Okay. Or maybe you be only getting like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep. Okay. Someone's dark skin. We got dark skin. We got pale skin. And someone has an olive color. Okay. Someone also has a native complexion. Someone has a full beard. Someone has a mustache. I already talked about the pixie cuts. Also, someone wears a choke holder, or they always wearing a necklace, or they keep a necklace on them. They always wearing a necklace. Like they're never bare as well in the neck. Okay, or baby, keep your foot on their neck. You might have to. Okay, not a sword energy is like that anxiety energy. Okay, sleepless nights. Okay, someone got a tan headboard, or you got a solid headboard. Let's go with counseling. All right. Counseling yourself. Okay. Realizing that it's all about you and yourself and Queen of Pentacles. I already said that. I already talked about that energy already. I already felt you was a Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles already right here. Because I said you stand on your money. You get gut feelings about money. You think money. Like if it ain't about the money, don't keep blowing me up. Right. T.I. energy. Okay. Yeah, someone, you could be getting an unclarity. Is these backwards? Hold on. Okay, no, they're saying it's okay. So someone is getting unclarity about this because this is in reverse. Ace of Swords. If it's upright, that means you're going to get clarity. So someone doesn't have clarity on this. Ooh, also someone could be trying to figure out your money source. Okay, maybe they see you emotionally. They see how you are emotionally, but they could be curious about. Here you go. They could be seeing your money. Your money look good, right? But low key, your emotions might not be where it need to be, or someone's trying to be curious about your emotions. Okay? So someone could be trying to counsel. Someone's going through counseling for emotions. It's not maybe you going to counseling for the emotions, not about the money. Okay? So here we go. We had another one. Or you doing family counseling? Or is your kid in counseling? That could be something like that. Maybe you needed to put your child in counseling. Okay? That could be that type of energy. Maybe your child could be your daughter as well, but your child is going through that energy. I'm also feeling like middle school, because middle school is when you start going through this emotion, right? Your emotions, your thought process. Okay? You getting overly whelmed. Your feelings overwhelmed. So this could be that energy as well for my people. Yeah, it's your daughter. Or are you the mother? Maybe you this mother that's waiting for your child to come to you about their emotions. They're not going to come to you about your emotions. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to be that mother. Like if you knew your child sitting in the house or in the house all day, you're going to have to be that mother that go sit on their bed and just sit there. And just sit there. And then they're going to be looking like they're going to probably be on their phone. And you just sitting there just watching them. Take it back in the day. Because remember, if you had those really supportive parents, them supportive parents be all up in your face. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? So you could be, I'm not saying be an overbearing parent, but you could be that parent. You could be that auntie. You could be, maybe you are this person that they could look up to. Okay? Maybe they look up to you. All right. That thought process. They look up to you. All right. So that could be that type of energy. All right. They could be going through it. Also, are you dealing with a daughter that just went through her first heartbreak with a boring ass nigga? Okay. With a boring ass little child. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Fake couple in the background. Yeah. The follower. Yeah. This could be a situation that maybe the girl end up liking somebody and they end up unfollowing them. You could be dealing with someone that's dealing with children. Okay, you could be the breadwinner, because I'm thinking about the rabbit. So someone's daughter, or you had a child in April. Let's go with the naive energy, okay? So maybe you realize that your child is naive, so you might have to sit down and talk to them, okay? Yeah, you might have to take the lead. You might have to be the parent. Look about them. I told you about them strong legs, y'all. And then I talk about that Spartan kick. It could be a situation that you might be upset. You want to hit okay, she just emotional. Look at the waves. She might look calm, but her emotions, okay? So she could be very emotional right now, all right? I'm feeling like she has something in her hand at this current time, all right? Look, hermit mode. I already talked about the hermit mode right here, okay? Trying to be in their room, sitting in their room, boohoo crying, okay? You might have to go be that parent, put a flashlight on them, like, what you got going on over here? Remember back in the day? I'm just saying. Or your mama used to turn the light on in the dark. What's going on? You know, I'm feeling like you need to be the parent, or you need to be this person in this in this energy. Or here, like I said, outside of that, this could be you. All right, this could be you. Put that light on for yourself. What's going on? Why are we having sleepless nights? Why are we waking up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? Why are we having a hard time going to sleep? Why we keep waking up one or two times at night, 3 times at night? What's going on? Flash that light on yourself, okay? You might have to need a journal. Like they said, you might need to take a break. They do say screen time does cause issues with going to sleep. So maybe you need to do a workout before you go to bed, okay? Or do some healthy things. Or maybe you need to work on your mental health is what I'm thinking about as well. Your emotions, okay? So the mental health. So maybe it's not working out physically. It could be the mental health that you need to be working on. Hey, everybody move your on it. I'm gonna do it, okay? What is that? Hey, Mr. DJ. Somebody a junior, okay? Or you like to be called DJ? Let's go with that energy. Health freak, okay? A health nut, okay? Moving forward, okay? This is a peak. This is a journey that you're going to have to take. This is a journey that you will have to take. And it's going to take many moons. You see that moon up top? It's going to take moon and moon, okay? But I promise you, you're going to be really good, okay? Look at it. You seen the other energy, right? When the queen of cups, right? The queen of cups, her emotions, the waves was crazy, right? But look at the king of cups. His emotions are good. They're smooth. Like I said, this is a mental thing. This is going to take some time, okay? Backpack. Dun, 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 dun. You see her backpack, baby? It's a journey. It's going to take a journey to take here, but I promise you, everything's going to be smooth, all right? Then your money going to be good regardless, okay? So your emotions and your money's going to be good, okay? You are no longer going to be burdened. This is burden energy ain't going to happen no more, okay? You're not going to be walking with a monkey on your back, okay? The monkey going to be off your back. Yeah, you're going to be moving forward to this energy. Okay? Everybody move your body. Okay? That's making me think about moving them chakras. Okay? Move that root chakra. You know, they say when you dance, it moves that root chakra. Root chakra energy is that safety, stability energy, right? Because the root of it, the bottom of the things. Maybe you're gonna get to the bottom of the things. Like I said, turn that light on. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's too dark here. It's too dark. I can't see. Let me turn the light on. Right? It's too dark here. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see what's going on. What's the puzzle? What's the problem? It's getting complex. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, what's going on? This thing getting a little too out of hand. Where my flashlight? Where's my clarity? Where's my understanding? Right? Maybe things are getting out of hand. That's so shocking that you're going to have to put your life jacket on. You might have to survive, okay? Be the survivor of the fittest. Figure it out, survive first. Survive first and then figure it out later. It's that type of energy. Figure out why you was in it later. But survive the shit first, though. Get out of it first. And then, you know what I'm saying? You ever been in a situation? Like don't be like, why is it happening to me? Get out of the shit first. Then after we done shut the door, lock it, threw away the key, don't know where the fuck the key at, don't even know how to open that door no more, don't even know how to open that trapdoor no more. Then we sit in that energy and be like, you know what? Why did I go through that again? Take that moment. Don't be trying to figure it out while you there. Cause Because all that's going to do is give more ammunition and more ammo for that person to come all up in your energy. Let's go into my index. Okay, straight up. Let's go through it straight up. Rainy day. Rainy day. Okay. Already. Okay. A male K or L. Are you dealing with this, ladies? You dealing with a man that's named with a K or L? Leonard. Okay. Kendall. Keith. Catherine. Carlton, but with a K. Okay. But yeah, rainy day. Somebody could be coming in, giving you that rainy energy, giving me that Queen of Cups energy, right? That Queen of Cups is the wave energy, right? But you could be coming in trying to, you need to come in and give them a step back. Because you know, with all them waves, you might have to put that life jacket on. It makes you think about that. You might have to put your life jacket on. UPS. I seen that sticking out. Let's go. Okay. You are the main chick. So here, somebody could be telling you, you are the main chick or you are the main problem. What they say, I got 99 problems. And baby, you are one of them. Okay. Someone got outlook.com email. Yeah. You are the problem. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing when I say you are the problem. Okay. They say you are all in one for me. Ooh. Okay. They said you complete me fully. I told you the problem. They got 99 problems. Okay. So here you go. Maybe their money always been good. You could be dealing with a male. Like I said, you're dealing with a male, right? You could be dealing with a male that's a king. Or are you dealing with a man that's a lord? You know how they say, my lord, my king. Okay, that could be that energy as well. You're dealing with someone who is very alpha. He's an alpha male. Okay, very strong. Okay, ooh, something could be up on your neck. Okay, they got a back neck. They got a tattoo somewhere right up here because that was cold. Okay, or someone likes to kiss you on your neck. But not kiss you on your neck literally, but like on the back of your neck. Not literally on the neck, but like up on your neck. So this person likes to approach you that way. Y'all gonna have a spirit baby. Okay? Or this is where that spirit baby's gonna be coming in. Or baby, spirit said, this the baby. This it, baby. Okay, this your baby. All right? This could be telling you, your spirits could be telling you, this the main one. Okay, don't overlook this outlook energy. Don't you overlook this. Okay, it says I'd rather fuck myself. So someone could be in this energy. Maybe you're the main chick that don't be giving a lot of people energy. You know what I'm saying? You are that me and myself and I. You rather be by yourself. You rather be in your humming mode. You rather, like I said, instead of me going to entertain these men, I'll go read a book. I'll go do a puzzle. If it's gonna be that damn complex, let me go get a puzzle. Let me go read a story. You get what I'm saying? Let me go get the video game. If it's going to be that complex, you know what I'm saying? So that be that type of energy. So you be overlooking people, okay? Or this person always overlooked you, okay? A stubborn energy. And then I said overlook, right? They're avoiding their feelings and they're avoiding their feelings and just avoiding you altogether. They're a stubborn energy, okay? This is a stubborn energy, right? Right here, where I'd rather fuck myself. Isn't that stubborn? Isn't that stubborn? Someone could be trying to reach out to you, want to talk to you, and you be like, nah, I'd rather I'm going to stay home. Okay? 10 on the clock. I just rather stay home. Okay? I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be, in my own zone. Okay? Not showing up to functions. Like I said, yeah, I'm not feeling it today. I just rather be by myself, okay? That could be that type of energy as well. Or it's like someone wants you to show up and you probably it's like a no call, no show. Okay, that could be that type of energy where you're not going to do no call, no show. Or it's more like, maybe, like I said, you could show up, but maybe your emotions are no call, no show. Like, maybe this person wants to get you emotionally. Okay, these niggas for everybody. I tell you, y'all getting ratchet. Bump, 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 ba-da-da. Oh, Lord. Okay. Tunnel vision. I talked about that earlier. Put them glasses on. Get tunnel vision. Okay. 1234. Progress. Okay. Progress. What's the steps? What steps can you take today or tomorrow that will move you to your future goal? Okay. Progress. All right. What's progress? What's your spirit, baby? What's that spirit in you, baby? What's that spirit in you, baby, that's gonna bring into that progress energy, right? What's the progress? What's the energy that's gonna put you into the king and the lords and the queen and the what's the female instead of queen? I hear it, your majesty. That's what it is. Your majesty energy, right? What's gonna put you in that higher level, okay? Hey, soft gal. Goddess, yes, your guidance, your guide, my Lord. That's energy. What's gonna put you there, right? Okay, I'm a big liar. So someone saying I'm a big liar, but you the main chick. Okay, so this person, didn't I talk about it earlier? I said somebody want to be a cheater. I told you that, right? Somebody want to be a cheater. So this person could be acting like they're cheating, but baby, they just be fucking themselves. They be they trying to mess with you emotionally, y'all. Okay? Hey, distress, baby. How are you? But yeah, you the main chick. I just want to let you know you are the main chick in this person's life. They look at you head over heels. Okay? If you say no, you don't want to deal with them, baby, they literally go get the lotion or they go do DJ. They DJ themselves. Okay? But they could be a big liar. Okay? They could act like they're entertaining other people. They're not entertaining nobody, baby. They just entertaining their money. Okay? But they could give off that energy. All is well. That's good. Okay? Yeah, this person is just stubborn. That's all you're dealing with, a stubborn energy. That's it. This could be you. Is this you? Is this y'all? Is this my tribe? Y'all be lying. Y'all be acting like y'all over there dealing with a whole bunch of people and y'all not dealing with nobody. Y'all be just doing your own thing. You actually are reserved. You just working on your money. And that's not a bad thing either, right? But people, you could be coming off to other people that you got hoes. Okay? I got hoes and different area codes. Okay? Somebody think you got a whole bunch of hoes, baby. Okay? Sling TV. Okay? Sling TV. Customized. Okay? Highly affordable. A small package. Okay? Orange or blue. Okay? That's that energy. Okay? So someone could be somebody that's stubborn. They could have a small package, y'all. But they want a baby with you. Have a baby by me, baby, and be in there. Cause what, Biggie Smalls? You had a baby with him, you gonna make some money. Hey, VW. How are you? 2323. Yeah, reflect them numbers. Yeah. Let's see. It says the earth sign is a maybe. So that's a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. They're a maybe. But I just want you to know you might not be showing up to functionings, or they're not showing up to functionings. Or like I said before, they motionings. Their emotions have not been there. Their emotions have not showed up. But they just want to let you know that you do complete them though. You are head over heels. Like they head over heels for you. Okay, they might want to have a baby by you. Okay, by having baby by me, baby, and being there, maybe they gonna take care of you. Maybe that's in that energy as well. Okay, ooh. What fell in my lap? White. Didn't I talk about white with the cat? Okay, that purity, me and myself and I, all purpose. Okay, peaceful harmony. Okay, something's gonna be sincere to you as well. Okay. You got a Pisces. Okay, Pisces, the number 12. Virgo, the number 6. Okay, or June the 12th. As well, Virgo, the server. Okay, didn't I say active service? The Pisces is to come to God. Okay, the God. All right, that's the energy of the Pisces. And then I said, my Lord, my King, my God, my Goddess. Right, someone could have a face-to-face talk to you. Okay. Someone, maybe their favorite color. I'm going to turn this around so I can channel this a little bit more. So someone's favorite color could be orange or blue, or they're wearing orange or blue. So they could wear an orange shirt, blue jeans, okay? They want to have a face-to-face talk to you. They're very stubborn, okay? This could be that Pisces. That could be that Virgo, right? Because that Virgo, okay? That Virgo is this energy in Earth, right? Where that could be the maybe, okay? So maybe the Virgo could be in this energy. That could be that type of energy as well. So maybe the Virgo is actually just worried about their money and they're just stubborn, okay? Just focus on my... Yes, I love it. Just focus on your money. That is more important, okay? I just told you... Period. Okay, be open-minded. I want you to be open-minded to maybe this person coming in. Okay, this person coming in, they look at you as the main thing. They look at you as the main deal. Okay, let go of the wheels. So please let go of control. Okay, the main chick. You are the main chick. So please let go of the control. Okay, let go of the control wheel. All right, let go of the stick. Let the stick shift grow, okay? You know, you play too much in the shift, you know, you get that shit jammed up. You gotta know when it's time to shift gears in the stick shift, okay? Basketball, know when to be able to shoot your shot, okay? Don't overlook the shot, though, okay? So somebody, don't overlook it, okay? So, yeah. Or here we go. Maybe you stubborn with this person because you probably think they got a small package. That could be too. I'm just going to be honest with you, fellas. Okay? Maybe you like, don't underestimate me. Hi. Is that Don? Don know me? Don know me. Hi, how are you? That could be the energy too. I feel like, ladies, are you being stubborn because you think this person got a small package, so you ain't trying to entertain it? Like, I just go play with myself before I play with this little thing. Okay, this could be that type of energy. So maybe this person was trying to shoot their shot, you know, basketball energy. Maybe they're a basketball hot tea. Oh, this gonna be some good tea. Oh, this some hot tea, y'all. Somebody you dealing with, someone's name could start with a Q or an R. Okay, Robertson, Quentin. Okay, Cortez, but with a Q. Okay, hot tea. Something's gonna be a hot tea. Okay, this is gonna be someone that's a hater. Someone could be hating on you, low key. Ooh, that's the hot tea. Okay, this could be a hater. This could be a hater in your energy. Okay, she not telling the whole truth. Okay, so someone's not telling the whole truth, so that's why they're telling you need to be open-minded. So someone could be giving you some hot tea about something. Okay, someone could be giving you some information, but they're low-key just hating on you. They're not even telling you the whole truth, baby. Okay, so listen to your spirits, baby. Listen to your spirits, baby. They're not even telling you the whole truth. Be open-minded to the situation. This person just want to have a face-to-face talk to you. They just trying to see if they can treat you as a rebound, or they kind of move this shit as a rebound, or they could be telling you, you know, they treating you like a rebound, okay? And let them shoot the shot, baby. Let them shoot. If so, let them shoot. Okay, let them shoot. They give you that energy as well. Maybe someone, like I said, this person coming in is a hater. So when you come in this energy, don't let them get your emotions all out of whack. Okay? Don't do that, because they could be the big liar. They could be a big liar, low key. They could be a big liar behind closed doors. Okay? So if they telling you, oh, they just using it as a rebound. And if they are, let them shoot the shot. If they gonna miss, they gonna miss. Okay? Eventually, you keep shooting. I mean, sometimes you hit the rebound. You don't get the rebound shot all the time, right? Sometimes center do miss. Okay? It says spend a night bag. Somebody wants you to spend a night. Okay? So, but they want you to be open-minded to this. Ooh, we just had 10-10 up in the energy already. 10-10 completion. Okay? Someone go to Trader Joe's. Someone shops at Trader Joe's, or I'm feeling like somebody wants to trade places with you. 10-10. Okay? They said, I still smell you in my sheets. So this could be someone that you used to deal with. Okay? But you don't deal with them no more. Right? Because, baby, you listen to your spirits, baby. You listen to them spirits. You realize this person was a big liar. We gotta go. Okay. Maybe this person was acting like you. Maybe they were acting like they were out there dealing with a whole bunch of other people. They weren't dealing with nobody, but they were so stubborn in love. Okay. I got a home schedule clean. Okay. So someone's cleaned up their home. Okay. Someone's boring in the bedroom. I told you the boring one. I talked about the boring one. That's the reason why you like, I'd rather just go play with myself. Okay. So maybe this person, like you gave this person all this time and place, and they don't even be giving you good energy down in like at a home. They're not doing that. Someone live in the second house on your street, or you live in the second apartment complex from the street. Okay. Yeah. Someone worked the same work schedule as you. They have the same work schedule as you. Okay. Somebody could be watching Hulu. Okay, or you watching a good TV show on Hulu, or something is a current season. Okay, current season network. Okay, also a huge on demand. So something could be on demand. This person wants you to be on demand, or you used to be on demand with them. Okay, but you realize they playing too much. They play too much games, so you ain't dealing with them no more. Why? Because you're a big liar. You're a liar. 10 10. Okay, I had to open up. I had to open my mind. I had to realize that you were a liar. Okay, maybe after y'all had that face-to-face conversation. Okay, you had to go, or maybe you had to have face-to-face with yourself. Me and myself and I had to talk to myself and realize that you was not what I want. Okay. I don't work jobs, bitch. I am a job. Okay, period. I'm a rich ass. Okay, switch up your diet. So someone needs to switch up your diet. Or here go, I'm feeling like maybe your diet could be what you like as far as in like a lover. Switch it up. Okay, be open-minded, because it fell right there. So be open-minded, switch your diet up. I feel like maybe you need to be open-minded to this new lover. Be open-minded to new energies coming in, okay? Switch up your diet. So something up in the air. So something's up in the air, okay? He haven't made a decision yet. Okay, so this could be a person, he hasn't made a decision yet because maybe you are something different to him. Maybe you are different, okay? Or for my fellas, maybe you haven't made a decision yet to her because she's different, okay? Because it's switching up your diet, be open-minded. It's making me feel like maybe you need to switch up your diet and be open-minded to your diet also. But it's making me think about your diet as in what you like, your taste of flavors of men, your taste of flavors in women, what you like to do. Maybe you have a preference, okay? They're saying be open-minded, okay? Be open-minded. Don't be stuck on this one preference, okay? You might need to do a face-to-face with the situation, okay? Somebody's trying to shoot their shot, okay? Somebody's trying to shoot their shot, all right? Hey, Sharon, how are you? Ooh, we got Sharon Jefferson and Sharon Dunn. I love it. I love when we got twins. Twin, where have you been? All right, we got 2 on 2. Okay, you show them before you sit. Okay, you show them before you sit around and tell them how you feel. Okay, so your actions speak louder than your words in this energy. Okay, your actions going to speak louder than your words. Face tattoo. Someone got a face tattoo. Someone lives in an apartment. Okay. But this could be wishy-washy. These hoes wishy-washy. Or maybe this person thinks you're going to be wishy-washy. Or maybe they're in between homes. That's what I'm feeling like. Maybe they got 2 apartments. They live from 2. They go between 2 apartments, y'all. Okay? Yeah, you're the one, though. You're number 1. Okay? I told you you're number 1. You're the main chick. You're number 1. Okay? So maybe you live in an apartment. Maybe you did with someone that got a face tattoo, or maybe this person is about to tattoo on this on the forehead. Okay, also this could be that face tattoo energy, that face-to-face conversation. Like, I want to see you face-to-face so I can read your face. You know, face tattoo so I can read your mind. I can see, you know, maybe you like to have a face-to-face conversation. Meet me at my apartment, okay? Meet me at my spot. You know, I want to have a face-to-face. I want to see how serious you are. I want to see how real this is, okay? That's that energy. I like. Yeah, you like it, okay? It says don't wait till last minute. Address that shit now, period. Like I said, face-to-face conversation. Let's talk about this right now because I don't want no wishy-washy. What we gonna do? What we got going on? Okay? A townhouse apartment? Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah. What we gonna do right now? So this person saying that you the main chick, you the main deal. Okay, well come pull up to my house right now. I want to see you tell me this in my face. Tell this shit in my face. Tell me that I'm the one, not the two in my face. Period. Okay? I told you that Outlook.com situation, let them tell me you tired of overlooking me in my face. Pull up. Pull up. It's that energy, okay? Someone will treat you different. So someone's going to treat you differently. Like I said before, this person is probably wishy-washy about shooting a shot with you because you were different. You're different. They can't read you. Maybe they're used to, they have a certain diet. They have a custom to a certain, relationship. They're used to a certain woman. Okay. They're used to a certain relationship. Okay. It's that type. Okay. Relationship for 21 years. Ooh, I like that. Strong. I like that. Someone could be a Navy. Okay. Navy also is giving me that energy of wishy-washy. Okay. Also is making me think about the energy before was the life jacket, right? So that deep sea diving. So someone's emotions could be be a lot going on. Their emotions could be a lot when you do a face-to-face. Okay. But they wanted you to be open-minded to them. Okay, you might get some hot tea about this as well, but this is more important. You might find out that your money was more important than this. You might figure this out, okay? You might figure this out. You might see, okay? But they said that if you're dealing with this earth sign, they could be a maybe, or it's like maybe you would deal with this person depending on how they feel, right? Didn't I talk about a neck tattoo? I said someone got a neck tattoo. Someone likes to kiss you on your neck, okay? You keep me safe and warm. Okay. So this person like to kiss up on your neck. They got a neck tattoo. You keep them safe and warm. Having worked for 17 years. Cancer. He take care of everything. Ooh, Sharon. I was just talking about Cancer earlier. But I'm so happy that you're here. I just mentioned that in the... If y'all were here earlier, I mentioned Cancer. Right? I mentioned that. He has a neck tattoo. Yes. Okay. Take care of business. Take care of business. All right. Somebody could be fighting for your attention. This could be the absent parent. So you got the baby daddy coming back in your energy. Or you got the baby mama coming back in your energy. Or shoot, this could be your mama. This could be your mama. This could be your daddy that was absent out of your life. Okay. They could be coming back in your energy. Okay. They're fighting for your attention. My name is on his arm. Ooh, tattoo him. Tat my name. Let me know it's real. Okay? Tattoo my name. Let me know it's real. Period. They're both deceased. Okay? So that makes sense on the absent parent. Okay, so is it your spirits? Are you being drawn to, like, are you like, ooh, I'm thinking of, do you have sense, like you have a smell? Maybe do your parents have a certain smell about them? Not saying that they, it could be like a favorite perfume, okay? Or it's something like, it could be a smell, like a whiff of a smell comes past you and it's going to take you back memory lane. Because I did talk about memory lane, okay? My family does not like you. Someone said my family does not like you. This person could have been in the Navy. Okay, this person could have an apartment. They could also like basketball as well. Okay, and their family could just be a fucking hater. Okay, they could be a hater. Why? Because maybe you don't be focused on them. You more focused on your money. So you're not the person that would take care of, maybe you're not the person that will take care of this person, you focus on your money. It's like, hey, you got your money, I got my money. You got to take care of yourself, I take care of myself. Okay, that could be that. Okay. And then feeling that feel. There's a lot out of this energy. I ain't grab another one. Okay, rainbow baby. I told you, you already had the spirit baby come out. A rainbow baby. Okay, so rainbow baby meaning like maybe you're gonna have, like, on a side note. Oh, my nose. Okay. So spirit baby, rainbow baby. Okay, so your spirits, so here you go. You could be this could be the situation. Ooh, I'm feeling algorithm. So here you go. You could be seeing babies all up on your algorithm and stuff. You recently just had a miscarriage, or you actually had a miscarriage or abortion. Okay, that baby is trying to come back. They're coming back around. Okay. They could be doing that rebound energy, like I said, basketball energy, okay? Shooting a shot. This could be a situation where this might be happening, y'all. Nail salon. You might need to go to the nail salon. Shit, I need to. I ain't talking about that baby, though. I ain't talking about that baby. I'm talking about the nail salon. Don't get me on that. Look, I will leave the babies to y'all. Okay, y'all have my nieces and my nephews. Okay, but I'm talking about my nails. Okay, shoot. All right. Now I'm talking about that. I need to go to, yeah, look, claim the nails. Look, I'm claiming the nails. Someone said you taste and smell better. Itchy nose. Didn't y'all see my nose itching? My nose is itching. Okay, you taste and smell better, all right? I'm feeling the energy. Maybe someone like to go deep side. They might like to go deep, y'all. Someone live in an apartment. Yeah, they might take it through there. Okay. They going through there like they looking for the spirit, baby. Okay. You all right down there? Okay, I'm so serious. Nose all up in it. Also, I feel like someone's dog. If maybe your nose ain't itching, but your dog nose just recently itched, or they just made that little. You know how the dog, when they nose itch, they blow their nose a certain way. Yeah, I'm talking about you too. Don't play with me. Period. Someone got a van. Okay. Commitment. Okay, commitment from Monica. I like that, because commitment from Monica, she was serious about her energy. Okay, many guys tried to holler. Okay, beauty Scorpio. Yeah, the beauty of a Scorpio, baby. They gonna always want to come. All right, they coming around. They be coming around the mountain when he comes. Choo choo. Okay, and then look, female O or P. And then that energy, Q or R, okay? K or L, okay? Somebody, like I said, this makes me think about earlier in our energy, I think 2 nights ago, someone's name is in the middle. Their initials are in the middle of the alphabet, okay? Someone lives with their mom, okay? Someone lives with their mom because of their health care. So maybe someone lives with their mom because of health reasons. They don't live with their mom because they're a man child. Maybe you think they're a man child, okay, because they live with their mom, or do you think they're a man, they're not like they're still in their little girl area because they live with their mom? They probably live with their mom because of health reasons, okay? They sorry they treated you wrong, though, okay? Somebody's name, okay? I feel like somebody's name start with green, or your favorite color is green. You're wearing green, okay? A decision was made that was in a positive outcome. A decision that was made was in a positive outcome, okay? A loss for them was not a loss for you, okay? Review everything differently. Put them glasses on. See it from a different point of view, okay? And that's DJ. Ooh, I just bit my fucking. That's DJ playing. Like I told you, somebody said I'd rather play with myself than to be playing with you. Okay, someone's about to meet another side of you. Okay, so someone about to see another side of you. Period. Okay, haters all the time. Yeah, the beauty of that Scorpio. Okay, it says they will call you when your emotions are low. So someone is waiting for it. Didn't I tell you? I told you about the card energy, right? You was the queen. No, yeah, the queen of emotion, the queen of emotions. baby, they call you the queen of emotions. But the queen of cups energy, the waves was everywhere, right? But the king of cups, right? The king of cups, their waves are smooth. So that energy right there, someone feels your emotions, okay? And they want to fix them for you. Okay? Someone feels your emotions. Someone came to a family event, or maybe you probably went to, I feel like someone invited you to a family event, you never went to the family event, or you never showed up, or something took place, you never came up to that family event. Okay? It says, I love to hear about your day. So someone loves to hear about your day. Shit, they love when you used to gossip with your family. Okay? Maybe you used to gossip about your family towards them. Is who I'm talking about. You welcome. I love your energy too. If this is you. If this is you, okay? Someone got long braids. Okay? Someone lives in the 5th house. Okay? Or live on the 5th floor. Okay? Or you live 5 blocks away from Food Lion. Okay? You live 5 minutes away. Hello, fellow humans. I like that. Yamar, how are you? How are you doing? Okay. Someone, you could be dealing with a male that's 41 to 45. Okay. Or this male loves to wear their sunglasses on their head. Or their glasses on their head. I did talk about glasses. I told you somebody wear glasses, you don't like, they don't come and I hit that point. Thank you. Okay. Like I said, put them glasses on, see something from a point of view. Okay, Instagram. Okay, Instagram. Okay, coconut water. Ooh, I feel like Instagram could be that nourishing energy. Maybe that's where you need a detox from. Because, you know, most of the time, coconut water is technically like detox water, technically. Because, you know, some people can drink water, but if you drink coconut water, you really detoxing your body. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're, you know, when you get sick, the first thing, I don't know about y'all doctor, my doctor would tell me, have you been drinking your coconut water, Miss Clark? You know, so it's that type of energy. So it could be the type, I'm feeling the energy of maybe it's time for you to detox from Instagram, okay? You could drive a van, okay? Or everybody trying to get on your bandwagon, okay? Because a van, everybody could fit in a van, right? You get a big enough van, everybody could fit there. So maybe someone trying to join your bandwagon, okay? Trying to join your crew, all right? Also, someone, I'm feeling like a bus. Someone lives on a bus line, okay? Someone's gay or bisexual, okay? Or you, like I said, getting on the bandwagon. So maybe you're joining the crew. Okay, you joining the crew. You say, you know what? I'm going to just go on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You could be going in that energy. Someone got pretty feet. Okay, you got pretty feet. Or so are you going on the bandwagon of maybe selling your feet on Instagram? Okay, you're going on the bandwagon of maybe you're going to do gay content, bisexual content. Maybe you're going to have a podcast directly on that as well. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe you're going to have a getting on the bandwagon of family events. Okay, so maybe you're going to do like content as well. Okay, you're a lesbian. There you go. Thank you for the confirmation. Hey, Luna. Okay, let's see. Okay, they don't have proof in court. Okay, false statement. So someone don't have proof, or someone don't have proof. So maybe here you go. You could find something on Instagram, or someone found something on Instagram, but they don't have proof of it. Okay, they don't have exact proof. They just fishing for comments. That's what you call it, fishing for comments. Okay, you accuse me of a. Okay, Pizza, let me testify. Okay, someone has something to say. So someone has something to say to you. Someone has something to say. What do they have to say? Okay, what do they have to say? All I want is sex. Okay, second house, you live on the second floor. Okay, or you live in the second apartment. Okay. Okay. Accuse me of using. Oh yeah, that's your song. Let me testify. Okay. Friend zone. So somebody that you put on the friend zone on Instagram, all they want is sex. Okay. Maybe they're gay, maybe they're lesbian, okay? Maybe you got pretty feet. Maybe they got a foot fetish, y'all. Okay, going back home. So someone's going back home, or someone wants to go back to their roots. Okay, this could be someone that is from your hometown on your Instagram. Your hometown on your Instagram. Yeah, pretty feet. I'm hearing that. This person lives a private life, so you don't know too much about them. Okay, but they follow you on Instagram, pretty feet. Why I keep saying that? You must got pretty feet, or baby, we did say go to the nail salon. Okay, go to the nail salon, get your feet done. Okay, we about to wrap this up because maybe I might have to go to the nail salon. Okay, it's calling my name. Y'all know I'm big on my nails, y'all. These my real ones. So I gotta make sure I take care of them. Cause I'm so rough. Sometimes these things be popping off. Okay, he would take up for you. So someone's gonna take up for you. Someone live on the southeast side. Okay. No account, no net. Hey Thomas, how are you? No, I'm sorry, it's not Thomas. It's Thomas. Thomas. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Someone could be a Virgo, Pisces that came back out. Okay. Someone enrolling in class. Okay. When would I see you smile again? Somebody wants to make you smile again. Okay. Someone got Y mail. Okay. I can't get you out of my head. Okay. This person that got a pretty dick, they can't get you out of their head. But when can they see you smile again? Maybe they love your smile. Okay. Maybe they like how you smile. All right. It says, don't question why me. Just accept the change. I told y'all, don't trust the process. I told y'all, don't be sitting there talking about why me, why you in the situation. Get your ass out that situation. 222. Okay, get yourself out the situation, then figure out why you. Okay? It says you will make the first move. Okay? So trust the process. Trust the process because you have to make the first move. Okay? Someone drinking red onion and honey tea. I did talk about hot tea, right? Someone need to drink hot tea, right? Okay, so if maybe you need to drink hot tea, are you having you have heart conditions? Red onions, okay, red onions help. Also, if you're trying to help your immune system, that helps as well. Okay, are you trying to work on antibiotics, trying to work on your body? You feel like you're trying to fight something? Red onions and honey. Okay, honey is just that sweet, that natural sweet, but it's really the red onion that's going to be the kicker for you. Okay, blood sugar control. Are you having you got blood pressure problems? Okay, diabetes as well is what I'm feeling. Digestion support helps that as well. Okay, or if you're dealing with like thyroids, also your kidneys and stuff like that, that red onion. Okay, I'm feeling that energy. Okay, he's moving soon. Okay, he's the same age as you. Okay, he's the same age as you. He's moving soon, so maybe someone's moving to North Carolina. Someone got two last names, or maybe they want you to move with them, move in. They got the same age as you or something. Maybe two last names. Maybe y'all have something similar. I'm sorry, something in my eye. Okay, your left eye. Okay, maybe it's gonna be that left eye energy. Okay, don't hurt the one that you love. Okay, this person, sorry they took you for granted. They wish they put their name, put your last name, their last name on you. Okay, remember because we are seeing 1010. 1010 just left. Okay, 1234. Okay, 1234. Look for that energy. It's progress. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. They go to hot tea. Yeah. Hot tea. Oh, I wrote something behind hot tea. I'm sorry. So maybe you don't drink, maybe you're not going to drink the red onion. You like, ew. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so if you drink green tea, green tea, okay, clarity. For your conscience, okay? Drinking ginger will help you feel comfortable. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, like in your body, you feel uncomfortable, ginger tea, okay? Lavender tea helps you sleep, okay? Lemongrass will help your depression. Okay. Orange ginger, not ginger, ginger with a Z. Ginger is it'll help you with your anger, your anger issues. So if you having anger problems, okay, maybe you're dealing with I'm feeling like your child. Cause remember I said your daughter, okay, maybe your daughter is going through these emotions, okay, maybe your son is going through their emotions. They're going through this adolescent stage. That's what it's called, adolescent stage. Okay, you might have to start moving them into tea. That's what my mom did, actually. Thinking about my mother, I got into teas when I was when I was in the high school. Okay, but middle school, she was pushing me to do it. I should have did it in middle school. It probably would help my emotions a little bit more. Okay, but also peppermint. Okay, peppermint will make you feel at ease. Okay, I love me some good peppermint tea, y'all. But I love to throw me a good cinnamon stick in any tea I have. I always throw me a cinnamon stick in my tea. I don't know why. I got to. For my new trial, I do have you know how you have a coffee bar? I have a tea bar, but it's like straight herbs. Like I got big jars of herbs that I can put in my tea, and I have my little tea bags. I got my own. It's like something like this, like how the mesh. I have my own tea bags. Sometimes I have them up on here at night and stuff. You'll catch me all night drinking my tea to keep me, wind down my day. But yes, that's what I love to do. But I have like a tea bar that has like different herbs. I got my names, on them and stuff like that. Then I have a paper that I have eliminated on my paper that tells me like what that herb is. Cause sometimes I'll forget what that herb is for. You know how sometimes when you're in a heat of the day, like for example, I make a tea on my cycle. Got to. Okay. So it's the energy as well. So I have like my herbs, the herbs that I add onto my thing. I write down what that herb could do for me. Cause sometimes it be a heat of the day. And then sometimes my grandmother, she will say she going through something and I'm listening to it and I'll go straight up to my herb thing and I'll go ahead and I'll get the bags. I'll pack them in for her. I'll at least make 2 or 3 for her and I'll send it to her. Okay. But yeah, okay, no ways to love. Okay, you need to know ways to love. I need to write that a little differently. Okay, so here's the ways to love. Listen, speak, give, pray, answer, and enjoy. Okay. So maybe you're trying to figure out what's a nice way for me to love myself, or you're trying to figure out, maybe this person is trying to figure out how to love you. Okay, well, they got to love you by listening. Okay, speaking up. Okay, being attentive, right? Being present. Pray for me. Okay, because we all need prayer. We all need manifestation too. We all need humbleness. We all need meditation. We all need that. We need guidance no matter what. Speaking of guidance, since I kept picking up these cards, right? I'm going to go into this and we're going to end it, okay? Let's see what we got. Let's see. What's our motivation? Okay. Hey, Candace. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. The light within you. At the end of the day, it's the light within you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. First one up. Okay. Do something today that your future self would say thank you for. Do something today that your future would say thank you for. I already talked about that. I told you that me and myself and I think about that present right now. I already spoke about that. Okay. Also, it says focus on the step in front of you and not the full stairs. Okay. So focus on the steps in front of you and not the full stairs. God damn. It's clearing up. It's clearing up. I thank you. This is the conclusion, okay? I feel like this is the conclusion of the message, all right? Because like I said, think about the present right now, okay? So, like, put your glasses on. Figure out what the puzzle, like, is these puzzle pieces right here? This is what you need to deal with right now. Don't think about the whole puzzle. Think about the piece right now. So, you know how, some people, if you do a puzzle, some people go around, right? You look for the edges first. Some people that do puzzles, they go for the edges. So you would focus on one thing at a time. That's what it is. Focus on one thing at a time. Make me think about the ribbon and the pinch, the curious, what's it called? Curiosity kills the cat. Okay, so the energy of that, the ribbon and the cat, right? Like I said, it's a ribbon. Something could be a stretch. You don't know it's a ribbon. You don't know it's going to stretch. Okay. But it's like you're very curious about it. So one step at a time. Okay. So that's why they're saying, like, think about the step each time you go up. And then you realize, like I said, making those sticky notes, and you realize, dang, I went through that. No different than when I was talking about writing down your experience in life. When you write down your experiences, your challenges, you realize, like, dang, I'm making it in life. No different than, shout out to Sharon, to my to her, as fighting as cancer. You get what I'm saying? Dang, I'm going through this. You know, dang, I mastered this. Dang, I can ring that bell. You know, ring my bell. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, because don't you gotta ring the bell to say you completed, or the however they do it. It's like you're ringing the bell to success. Okay, you are moving out of you are now the butterfly. You are out of the cocoon energy. Okay, turn your wounds into wisdom. Ashe, amen. Turn your wounds into wisdom. You learn from your lessons. You're not gonna cry about it. You're not gonna cry. You're gonna put your life jacket on. You realize this took you overboard, but guess what? You had your life jacket, so you ain't drowning. You're not gonna drown because you got your life jacket on. You got your life jacket on. Why? Because you're taking every step of the time. Okay? Because when you think every step of the time, you're gonna be a little cautious, right? So you're gonna keep your jacket on, your life jacket on, you're gonna keep your little pew pew on you. When you think, because you can never underestimate nobody. It could be that energy as well. Okay? Okay? Radiant hope. Don't give up hope. Radiant hope. Shoot for the stars. You see them? Shoot for the stars energy. Okay? It's going to bring hope. Okay? The hope of love. Pure love. Okay? Keep the faith up. Also, didn't I talk about the Beauty and the Beast? Don't they remind you of that flower in the Beauty and the Beast? When every time the flower, it light up. Okay? Every time the love was in the air, the flower lit up. Right? And either it fell or it stayed there, right? That Beauty and Beast energy is making me think about every step of the way. Think about the love. Don't think about he loves me not. He loves me not. Okay, well, what is present? What's right now? What's the shooting star right now? What is the goal right now? What are we feeling now? Right now, okay? Not tomorrow, right now, because they said do something today that tomorrow will thank you for. So they're telling you right now, okay? It says the way to do great work is to love what you're doing, okay? So the thing is, you got to put love into this, okay? You got to put your hope into this. That's the energy of hope and love. They need this. You need a blossom in order for this to happen. Okay? In order for the changes to happen, in order for that light to happen, in order for the book to be made for you, right? In order for your story to be made, you gotta be the chapter of your journal. Okay? It says it does not matter how slow you are going, as long as you do not stop. It does not matter how slow you're going, how slow the progress is, right? Because it says take process. It's not going to be overnight. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. As long as you're able to wake up in the morning and you see that sun shine on your face, you're able to go to bed and go to sleep with a clear mind, open mind. Makes me think about the cloud energy, right? So you got a clear mind. As long as you're able to go to sleep every day and know that you are living for today and tomorrow as the future. You look at tomorrow as the future. You don't look at 3 months from now as the future. You look at tomorrow as your future. Okay? Tomorrow is the future. All right? Okay, so I want y'all to be in that, just have that pure heart. Okay, pure heart. All right, you are capable of amazing things. At the end of the day, you are capable of amazing things. Okay, always remember that. All right, babies. I will see y'all later. I do hope that y'all enjoyed it here. And much love, much peace, and much patience and kindness. Always remember that you always keep them journals on standby with us. I'm probably going to do some journaling for us today. So we can I'll do some journal crowns, because you know I keep my journal on standby for y'all. So I'm gonna do some journal channeling so we can do it tonight. Also, happy birthday to my Leos. So y'all already know when we go into a new season, that means we're gonna go ahead and start and figure out what's going on from this season all the way down to the like we do a whole 360, y'all. So we're gonna do zodiacs tonight, okay? So we're gonna start with the Leo. So if you're a Leo, tap in early, tap in early. I am gonna timestamp them. I do have the other zodiac reading starting at Cancer. So if you was a Cancer, usually I go whatever our season is, whatever season we in, I do it lengthy because I go by the season. Because sometimes we're not a Cancer, but if you do know about your sign, you do know we all carry at least one zodiac in our energy. So maybe you're not a Leo, but guess what? Something could take place during Leo season for you as a tribe. So that's what we talk about too. So yes, tap into that tonight. It'll be later on. It won't be too late. Hopefully not too late. It'll probably be a little later, but I am your night vibes. That's where I'm at, because usually for my new people, I work 2 jobs. Okay. So today I actually PTO'd, and then my first job, I'm usually off every other day. So today I'm off and I PTO my main job. So it's just like a me day. So that's why I'm like, man, I might need to go get my nails done, y'all, because it keeps saying your nails. Okay. Because I said tomorrow, but maybe this time I know did that today. But anyway, I do hope that y'all love it here. It's nothing but love here. Nothing but love. Okay? Always remember that I'm only here to relax your mind and your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits, not one bit, babies. Okay? So make sure you keep them energy. Deep breaths all the time. Deep breaths. Count down. Okay, I'll see y'all tonight. I'll see y'all later on today. I hope that we get a new energy coming in. Let's see what the vibe is later on, especially that we're going through her thing. What is that song? Love and War. So maybe y'all battling with love at this time. It's like love and war. I could see that. Especially when we were talking about the cards, right? With that me and myself and I, right? You're battling loving everybody else or loving myself. Should I be loving everyone else or should I be selfish? It's that type of energy. I'm feeling that. And I can see it, but you're going to survive regardless of which decision that you make, no matter what. So it's like making me think about that life jacket energy. So whatever decision you make, you know how some people say, don't choose yourself. And you might not want to choose yourself right now. You might want to be with someone else. You want to have that. You want to take a leap. You want to be daring. You want that relationship. You want that rockiness, right? But at the end of the day, you still got your life jacket on. At the end of the day, regardless of what's going to happen, you are going to survive this journey, survive this chapter. This is nothing but a progress. This ain't nothing but another part of your story to tell. Okay? Just another part of your story to tell. All right, my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. And always remember, it is not about religion. It's about the relationship that we have with God at the end of the day. That's the relationship within us, okay? So you seek God, and God will seek you. All right? Love y'all. Bye.